Good morning! Before I begin, let me share a personal story that I will never forget. It was not only a journey across Iceland, but also a journey that taught me how to be brave, independent, and patient. This story happened about 4 months ago when I had to leave my family and move to Bali for college. At the time, about 4 months ago, it was the saddest yet happiest day of my life. That day became a moment of separation because I had to live far away from my parents on a different island. At the same time, it also marked the beginning of a new chapter in my life, as I was going to continue my education at a public university in Bali, especially in Singaraja City at Ganesha University of Education. That morning, we traveled to Medan Airport together with my parents and siblings. Along the way, I felt a mix of emotion, sadness, happiness, and nervousness. I realized that this journey was not just about changing place, but also about starting a new and more independent life. When I boarded the airplane, my feelings were hard to describe. I felt sad, happy, and nervous at the same time because it was my first flight after a long time. Unfortunately, the trip did not go smoothly. The plane was delayed and it only took off around 9 in the morning. Because of the delay, we missed our connecting flight at Soekarno-Hatta Airport. At that moment, I want to cry because it was the first time I had experienced such a situation. With very limited knowledge, my friends and I bravely asked for direction to Gate B3, which was supposed to be the gate for Batik Air. The plan was that after flying from Medan to Jakarta on Lion Air, we would continue our journey to Bali on Batik Air. However, everything did not go as smoothly as we had expected. We felt confusion and did not know what to do until we met a kind person who guided us to where we should go. By running and relying only on the direction we were given, we tried our best to reach Gate B3. In that situation, Melin and I had to separate from our 3 other friends because they were already extremely exhausted. They asked us to go ahead first so that we could quickly arrange a rebook flight to Bali. Melin and I ran through the airport, continuously asking people we passed along the way. Eventually, our rebook flight was scheduled from the next day. At the time, we were extremely tired and hungry. We did not dare to tell our parents what had actually happened because we were afraid they would worry too much. In the afternoon, we were taken to a hotel to rest. After we took a shower and cleaned ourselves, we finally contact our parents. By holding back our tears, we forced ourselves to smile and laugh, sharing only good news so that they would not feel anxious. in Bali,